Hello friends, welcome to Inside Cycling Initiative. In today's video, we are going to discuss about Prelims High Yielding Series back again. We already discussed previously on certain issues regarding the Prelims High Yielding Series. In case if you miss out, you can find a separate playlist named as Prelims High Yielding Series. In today's video, by considering the upcoming prelims exams, we are going to discuss about international organizations. Okay, so this is about high yielding series on international relations. Of course, there are many more organizations to come, as well as some indexes, reports, scheme. All the way we are going to discuss about high yielding series till the prelims exam. So without any further delay, in this video we are going to quickly revise about these 5 organizations: ASEAN and India Summit, SAARC, BIMSTEC, BRICS, NORM. The reason why I picked these topics are, number one, in terms of the Indian foreign policy, these organizations are very important. Nowadays, India is aiming for the leadership regarding the global south. It is championing the leading of the global south. So in this context, so these organizations are very prominent. Now let's see ASEAN India Summit. ASEAN, it stands for Association of Southeast Asian Nations. So ASEAN consists of 10 countries. These are the 10 countries, and ASEAN generally serves as a connecting link between the Indian Ocean and Pacific Ocean to India. That we have to remember here. And a simple question to you: out of the ASEAN 10 countries, 2 countries are also members of the BIMSTEC. Which are those 2 countries? Which 2 countries are the members of the BIMSTEC? Comment the answer. Prime Minister of India, he attended the 20th ASEAN India Summit and the 18th East Asia Summit. Of course, both at the same venue, they held at Jakarta, Indonesia. So we will discuss about the East Asia Summit as well as the ASEAN India Summit as well. The Association of Southeast Asian Nations, ASEAN, stands for, it is a regional organization, and in the MCQ point of view, very important, it promotes, what it promotes? It promotes the political, social stability. In which area? In the area of Asia Pacific area. The motto of the ASEAN: one vision, one identity and one community. ASEAN Secretariat, Indonesia, Jakarta. It was established in 1967 following the ASEAN Declaration, popularly known as Bangkok Declaration. And the founding countries of the ASEAN: Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore and Thailand. These are the founding members of the ASEAN. And you all know that ASEAN, by having 5 more countries, they formed RCEP, Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership. Of course, India did not join in the RCEP because we have our own reasons, especially regarding the trade deficits. Then in 1967, after ASEAN was formed in 1996, India started its journey mainly by becoming the member of the ASEAN Regional Forum. In 2018, India celebrated the 25 years of association with the ASEAN. As a part of their celebrations, India invited the leaders of the ASEAN countries as the Republic Day guests for the 2018 Republic Day. Then Asia India Summit generally, they held annually. It provides an opportunity for India to interact with the ASEAN at various higher levels. And of course, India invited the ASEAN countries to join in the Coalition for Disaster Resilient Infrastructure. Coalition for Disaster Resilience Infrastructure, CDRI. CDRI is one of the international initiative taken by the India, along with the International Solar Alliance. Okay, of course, recently, even regarding the Biofuel Alliance also, India took the initiative. So if you are preparing for the 2024 prelims, it is better you write all these India's international initiative at one place. It will be helpful for you. Next, East Asia Summit. As a part of this was established in 2005. It was established on the recommendation of the former Malaysian Prime Minister Mahathir Mohamad in 1991. First summit, it was held in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia in 2005. East Asia Summit, it consists of 18 member countries. Out of that, 10 countries are from ASEAN, remaining 8 are the observer countries. Here the most significant you have to remember, USA, Russia, these are the observer countries along with the other countries. Okay, but Russia, USA are observer countries out of 8. Remaining 6, out of the 6, if you remove the India, rest of the 5 countries are a part of the RCEP. The question, sample question from this area: India is a member of which among the following? So observe these 3 statements and pick the right one. Next, second topic is about the SAARC. We all know that SAARC stands for South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation. Nowadays, SAARC lost the prominence. mainly because India and Pakistan, we are having some kind of geopolitical tensions in the South Asia region. Because of that, SAARC meetings are not happening regularly, and SAARC day by day it is losing its prominence. That is the reason India majorly shifted its focus towards the BIMSTEC. If you remember, just comment the answer. For SAARC, for the purpose of the SAARC countries, India launched one satellites also. Okay, the satellite, of course, all the SAARC countries are using that satellite service except Pakistan. So name that SAARC satellites. So these are the SAARC countries. Out of the SAARC countries, initially 7 countries are the founding members. Afghanistan joined later. SAARC established in 1985 on December 8th. SAARC Secretariat present in Nepal, Kathmandu. SAARC. And SAARC established through SAARC Charter in 1985. These are the founding members. Afghanistan became the newest member of SAARC in 2005. Headquarters, Kathmandu, Nepal. Launch of the SAARC satellite GSAT-9. This is what I am talking about. Last SAARC summit, it was planned in Pakistan. It was the 19th SAARC summit. But it was never happened. Because of the Uri attack and Pathankot attack, after that, India declined to participate. Because of that, the summit lost the prominence, and other countries also did not like to participate in the meeting. There are around 9 observer countries in the SAARC at the moment. So these are the 9 observer countries. Even these SAARC countries, they are all having their disaster related management center. It's set up at Gujarat Institute of Disaster Management. Next, third topic. This is regarding the BIMSTEC. As I mentioned earlier, as the SAARC is losing its prominence, India is shifting its focus towards the BIMSTEC. BIMSTEC is all about cooperating in the Bay of Bengal region. Out of this BIMSTEC, this Myanmar and Thailand, even they are having the membership in the ASEAN. And here your focus should be in this BIMSTEC. Nepal and Bhutan, these are the landlocked countries. They are completely dependent on Bay of Bengal. That is the reason they given the membership in this BIMSTEC as well, even though they are not directly sharing the border with Bay of Bengal. This is very important, especially in terms of this stopping the pirate activities and illegal human trafficking and controlling of the drugs, and helping to each other regarding the natural disaster as well as relief operations. And of course, Bay of Bengal region is a huge source for the natural gas as well. So this organization is pretty much important, and even for the development of the northeast region of India as well. BIMSTEC. So the 2 days back, officially BIMSTEC, they approved their charter. Okay. Now BIMSTEC can accept new members and new observer countries as well. The first charter of the BIMSTEC, it came into force on 20th of May. BIMSTEC stands for, I already told you, and this is the regional multinational organization which is joining the regions of the Bay of Bengal. BIMSTEC connects mainly South as well as the Southeast Asia. BIMSTEC established in 1997 through Bangkok Declaration with 4 member states such as Bangladesh, India, Sri Lanka and Thailand. Later Myanmar joined. After Myanmar joined, BIMSTEC renamed as BIMSTEC. Nepal and Bhutan joined much later in 2004. Permanent Secretary of this BIMSTEC is Dhaka, Bangladesh. BIMSTEC grouping, recently they had this 5th summit in Sri Lanka. It happened in the hybrid mode, both offline as well as the online. Our Prime Minister participated in online mode. It was happened in 2022. Last year, BIMSTEC Foreign Ministers meeting was held in last year. Next, BRICS. We know that BRICS recent summit, it is somewhat special because this time BRICS invited 6 new additional countries from different continents, from South America, Argentina, from Africa, Egypt and Ethiopia, and from the Middle East, Saudi Arabia, UAE and Iran. Out of the 6 countries, Argentina declined to join the BRICS. Rest of the 5 countries are joined into the BRICS. So here we will discuss about one of the international financial institution related to the BRICS as well. So regarding the BRICS, 15th BRICS summit, it happened in Johannesburg. BRICS consisted of these 5 countries. It expanded recently by inviting the 6 additional nations. Out of that, 5 countries accepted the invitation. Our Prime Minister attended the 15th BRICS summit. Newly invited countries, already we discussed. BRICS is an acronym for the grouping of 4 countries. Later, South Africa joined in this BRICS in 2010. The word BRIC coined by British economist Jim O'Neill. BRICS headquarters located in Shanghai, and the New Development Bank is an international financial institution related to BRICS. It was established through Fertilizer Declaration, which was made in 2014. Through the declaration, this BRICS was established. 13th BRICS Summit hosted in 2021. Before that, in 2012 and 2016, BRICS Summits were hosted in India. Then, the topic number 5. This is regarding the NAM. We all know that, students, NAM stands for the Non-Alignment Movement. During the Cold War period, countries like India, they are reluctant to join either with the capitalist bloc led by the USA or socialist bloc led by the Russia. So we tried to find out the third alternative that resulted to the NAM. And the NAM is basically formed on principles from the Panchsheel Agreement. In Panchsheel Agreement, there are 5 principles in 1954. Based on those principles, the extended version of the Panchsheel Agreement, we can call it as a NAM. These 5 leaders played a very important role in the NAM establishment. They are Jawaharlal Nehru from India, Kwame Nkrumah, Ghana, Ahmad Sukarno, Indonesia, and Abdel Nasser from Egypt, Brozo Tito from Yugoslavia. And around 120 member countries in this NAM. And the speciality is NAM don't have any permanent secretariat. Generally, for every 3 years, NAM meetings will happen. In the recent past, NAM meeting was held in Uganda. Uganda was the recent one where NAM meeting was held. Non-alignment movement, it formed during the Cold War. Through 1955, Bandung Conference, first meeting of the NAM, it was held in Belgrade, Yugoslavia, 1961. Total member countries 120 from various continents. Here the most interesting thing is, of course, NAM is featuring countries from Europe as well, from Belarus and Azerbaijan. NAM does not have permanent secretariat or formal founding charter. The summit usually takes place for every 3 years. Key people behind the NAM establishment, we already discussed. In the recent past NAM meeting, that was the 19th summit of the NAM, it was happened in Kampala, Uganda. The theme of that was deepening the cooperation for shared global affluence. This was the theme of the NAM. Now we see one MCQ related to NAM. Among the following President of India, who was also acted as Secretary General of the NAM for some periods, who acted that one? Okay, put your answer. Yesterday's question. This is regarding one case. In this case, Supreme Court observed that juvenile accused cannot be tried as adults in the absence of preliminary assessment and report by the Juvenile Justice Board. So unless until Juvenile Justice Board is certified, a person cannot be tried as an adult. So this statement is the right one. Now let's see. Okay. So today's question, which of the following shrunk immensely in the recent past due to human activities? Which water body subjected to severe shrinking due to the human activity? Pick the right answer. As we reach to the end of this video is about the prelims high yielding series, international relations. As a part of this, we discussed about following 5 international organizations. If you have any suggestions regarding few more topics of the high yielding series, please feel free to give your suggestion. Definitely I will include in the upcoming prelims high yielding series. I hope this video is useful to you. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great day. Jai Hind.